I'm this old Stonerd. It's 4:20 in the Rocky Mountains, and I'm ready to have a fart attack. Kind of missed my fart attack yesterday, and I probably would have gotten fart bombed real good by Mark Fun Jones himself. But I was kind of busy out in the real world. Oh, and for someone that's never been around here and you're going, what is a fart attack? Well, a fart attack's just having fun with art. And in my book, anything that is creative and positive is art. Let me fire up some. I hope I have the sound set up decent tonight. The last couple of times the sound has been messed up. I've kind of been messing around with it this afternoon to see if I can't get it right, and I hope it's right this time. As I continue on my little sketchbook series. Oh, and I had some sort of silly little thing. Oh yeah. Part of me wants to say, oh, I'm sorry I didn't stream live yesterday, but I'm not sorry. I'm just like Reese's. I'm not sorry. I had stuff I was doing. It would have been cool if I'd been here. And then I miss people's streams and their videos and stuff like that. And part of me wants to say I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry that I missed it. Stuff. There's too much to see everything, so I try make an effort to. I see tons of crap. Anyway, where am I going with this? Oh, I don't know. Just be like a Reese's, not sorry, and just have fun. Oh, what am I doing here? Okay, continuing with my alien sketchbook. If aliens have hands. And I had my rhymes kind of going around. I kind of did some scribbling to try and give these things a little bit more body because they've been lacking. And my rhymes, I just decided I wanted to try and draw like a crab holding a glass of wine. So that's going to be my alien hand today. And somehow or another, in the future, I'll figure out how to make the rhyme fit into the little book here. And what color should I make this be? Oh yeah, I've already decided the backgrounds are going to be this weird green so that they're all consistent. So let me just go ahead and get a couple of greens out here. Oh, I have been coloring a little bit. I didn't have any colors pulled out here for tonight. But to have them all sharpened, because I just kind of sat around and sharpened all my pencils the other night. And this one, what did I decide I wanted this one to be? Blue? What do I got left? I got blue, green, and indigo. I think I will make this one blue. Oh, and then get some black out here too. There's all kinds of blues in here. Here, I'm going to use this ultramarine as the base of what I want to do. Get myself a nice square here. I ended up doing all the squares black anyway, so let me do a little bit of blue out there. Go ahead and hit it a little bit with some black. Oh, I should probably go ahead, since I've already decided to put the base background color be that mulberry, I should probably just go ahead and throw some of that in there too. Is this the mulberry? No, but it's a similar color that I want to be. It looks very much like it. So let me just go ahead and do my scribbling right now. I'm pretty preloaded today. What was it? I wonder when Mark's supposed to do some YouTube therapy, fart therapy. I don't know, some sort of therapy, Boy therapy. I thought the idea of Boy Scout sounds kind of interesting if you're part of the Boy. I think that whole thing is kind of funny. And what was I going to do? Oh, no, I'm not doing, I'm going blue. I'm going blue with this. I wonder if I even have the right chat here. Let me just, I'll just restore the chat. Is this the ultramarine blue? Yeah, what did I want to do? Oh, yeah, let me just draw a quick sketch with this blue because what I wanted to do, oh yeah, like what was the rhyme gonna be? If aliens have hands, do you think they drink wine? So I wanted to do, basically this little exercise would be a wine glass. And I've tried drawing actual human hands doing a glass, and man, that is hard. So I'm just gonna, I did draw a little sketch of an idea I had for something holding a glass. Which is gonna be the basis of this drawing. Huh. Maybe I should have drawn more sketches. Already I see how I could change this and make it a lot cooler. But I'm not going to worry about that too much. Okay. Because this is just a sketchbook, an exercise. Green, let me go ahead and throw this green into the background so that it kind of goes with everything else that I've had before. Get a little layer of green out of the way right now, and I'm just going to stay a little bit away from this, what's going to be the main body of my drawing here. I think I just want to go ahead and get a layer of that in there. Because I want this glass, I want to have a little bit of green showing through the glass. So I want to go ahead and do that now, I think. I don't know if that's really the way to do it, but that's the way I'm going to do it. Hey, Donisha. How's Lucy doing? I know Lucy being sick was part of Rant Jam's postponing his comeback or his new deal. I'm curious to see what he's going to be doing. He always seemed to get a lot of people to work on collaborations, and that's definitely not something that's very easy to do at all. How well can you guys see that? Okay, let me go ahead and I decided I was going to make this hand be blue. That's right. So, and that was just a base. So, let me go ahead and, I think from what I've been learning here, I want to just go ahead and give this whole shape that I'm calling this alien's hand a layer of blue. At least one solid layer of blue, because every layer that I put down over it will make it darker and just add to like that sense of shadow. Ooh, and I bet I need a little bit of green down in the stem of this thing. I'll put a little green right in there. I don't know how you can really, well, you can really see that. And is this the blue I was using? So yeah, I'll put like a little bit of blue like showing through there. I don't know how I'm going to end up doing that at all. I'm just riding this out by the seat of my pants as usual. And this was the ultramarine. Is that what I just used here? Oh no, I used regular blue on that so far. That's all I've used on it so far. Let's see what I got going here. I don't know, something changed here recently with YouTube too, because my other computer, which is old, and a real old operating system, I can see the video and stuff, but I can't read the chat. And I just noticed that a couple of days ago, like the little emojis and everything changed. So something just changed with YouTube, it seems like to me. I don't know what, but something just happened. And that might be why Nez was having her funky little glitches that she was talking about this week. She's had like, she was saying that like people were messing around. And you've had stuff like that happen to you too. She was saying that she was blocked from my channel, and it's like I went and I looked, and I had already recently just unblocked anybody that had ever been blocked. So there shouldn't be anyone blocked at all. It's not like I have a lot of people watching. It's really, and it's a trip too. I think yours happened just about the time you were getting monetized or something. Seems like that monetization thing is just something weird happens right there to people. You become a target. Yeah, that's easy enough to say. At that point, you become a target. I don't care if I ever become. I was monetized when there were no standards, when anybody could monetize. I was monetized then and got like an idea of what being monetized was all about. All the super chat came after that. Once they added super chat, man, it's just like all of a sudden there was a rush for people to create a YouTube channel. That was really quite a trip. Should this be rosé? Yeah, oh, the mulberry will probably look great as the wine. Oh, I better make sure that I keep like a little white line in here somehow. Let's see if I can make it look like it's a red wine. That's a little bit too much like the outline, the shade on the outside. I don't really like the way that's going. Let me go back to this color. See what I can do with this. If aliens have hands, do you think they drink wine? I'm gonna have to make my favorite Magic Jones. This is just his album. What album? This is The Road Eternal. What are we listening to? I know what I'm gonna put on. I think I'm going to put on here we go. Here's Slippery Fish. Listen to some Slippery Fish. and the phenotype. Oh yeah, this is really cool. I like the way that this blends down in there. Because that's all this really is. I'm just trying to learn how to do this blending. Eventually, I might do some realistic stuff. But what I'm really excited about, I know I need to hurry up and finish this Alien book. I think people are getting bored of aliens. I have to finish up If Aliens Have Hands. I said I wanted to do 4 books. Oh, and the big FCC challenge is to try and finish this sketchbook. Long term, that's what I'm really trying to go for. What's this? That looks cool on the glass. I'm not sure if that's the way that you're supposed to make glass, but as far as the color goes, oh, and I accidentally rubbed it down on top of that green. It really makes that green look cool. Oh, this is Bo. This is Bo Pitbull. I'm gonna figure these things out eventually. I don't know if I'll ever figure out YouTube though. That's a whole nother beast, don't you know? Oh, and I think I figured out what I'm going to do for the blacks. I found another one of my little brush pens. That's how I'm going to end up outlining everything, is just with one of these brush pens. Do I need to add more blue to that? I'm feeling like this thing is kind of done. It kind of got done pretty quick, too. A lot quicker than usual. What color is this? No, I don't want to put any bar. I'm just going to stick with the blues. And what do I got? The ultramarine blue. This must be like light cerulean blue. Yeah, that's what this is. Ooh, and it's cool. I can even lay down another layer, and this next layer just seems to make it, turn it even richer. That's cool. And if you saw that some of the last videos, you can like come back down over this. Okay, there was just like a fleck of something on there. With the white, and turn that into a really cool pastel. I know what this could use too. Green, some regular old yellow and green always makes it, it's just yellow always just kind of like Make that green just a little bit richer. Oh, that's what I should work on. The wine. And then here at the very end, I'll just kind of outline it real quick.
First step, baby.
Ooh, let's see what this does. And then I'll cheat at the end, of course, like I always do, by using the white paint pen to like do highlights. I'm gonna have to figure out what my little rhyme for this book is too. I kind of got off track. Ooh, that's what I'm gonna have. I'm gonna have to do something. The backgrounds, I'm not too happy with the background there. Where's the white? Oh yeah, just a little bit of blending with this. That's pretty nice. Oh yeah, that's what I should do. Just kind of. Oh my God. Need a little more contrast on here. Get this stuff a little more 3D feel. Still looks pretty cartoony though. Hey cat! It's been a while. I was hanging out and just working on my little cartoon. My what am I calling? I'm calling it an adult children's book. Yeah. And what's the rhyme? I'm having a little bit of trouble with this one. This one is like my third book so far. Oh, have you been around here? It's been kind of a while. I didn't show any of my books, but I kind of go over them too much. I get more excited about this stuff than anybody else does. But it's fun. I have fun, and that's what it's all about, really. Having fun with art. What should I do now? I think I'm going to put some more of this green on there. I thought that yellow was going to make it look better than it did. And it didn't. But I think a good, nice layer of this on here. And then blend it, use that alcohol blender on the background. Who am I listening to? I'm not even sure who I'm listening to. It's on my original music list, so this is original music that I found at the bottom of YouTube. I guess I hate calling it the bottom of YouTube because the bottom of YouTube kind of has its own identity, but it's like the bottom of YouTube is more than just the bottom of YouTube in my mind.
If you enjoyed this song, subscribe now for another one next week. I've been doing it for years.
That's what I'm going to do. This is like a really nice little brush pen. Let me, oh yeah, there we go. This is one of my, this song that is playing right now, I have to say, has become my favorite song. I just love it. And you know, granted, a good part of it is because I know the people that did it. That's Stephanie Douglas on the horn. That horn just sends chills through me. I play this all the time. I almost, if there's nothing on the radio or that I really want to listen to, boom, this CD goes on. I think this is the first time I've used this one of these pens on the show. I think I want to start using them more. Okay, so what I want to do, and here is like this little alcohol marker. This alcohol blender, I'm going to use this alcohol blender in the background here. Oh, it didn't seem like it did a whole lot. Oh yeah, this is Stephanie Douglas on the horns right here. Uh-oh. I made a mistake there. But that's okay, because this is just a sketchbook. This is just a study. And I'm trying to take it just a little bit further. Okay. And let's see, just to finish off the show and my little drawing, I'm gonna do a little bit of I like these white paint pens. They're really great because you can do some really, it's really easy to do some really nice, fine detail. And even if you're sloppy like me, I mean, you can even like do it like painting. I remember when I first started messing around with trying to use some sort of a white highlighter, I ended up just getting, what did I get? I got them right over here. It's just the, I feel like oh, look at that. I kind of made it, but I kind of like that. I'm going to leave that on there. I can't close it. Oh, let's see. I'm not sure what I just did. I may have ruined it. Oh, hey, Bo, I was playing your song just a minute ago. Oh, I do. That's what I was going to kind of show you what I've done so far. This is book 3. If I didn't do what I kind of screwed it up just then by doing that, since that's all wet. I was trying to see if I couldn't like soak it up. But yeah, I've like turned them into books. Here's book 1. If Aliens, book 1. If aliens are watching, what do they see? If aliens are watching, are they looking at me? If aliens are watching, what do they think? If aliens are watching, do you think they ever blink? If aliens are watching, what is on their mind? If aliens are watching, what do they hope to find? If aliens are watching, I hope they are kind. No, I never did. I never managed to make it to one. I grew up, yeah, I was never, they never came anywhere near where I was. I never did. And here's book two. Book two was basically, this one is, if aliens had mouths. If aliens have mouths, do you think they have lips? Do you think they can smile? Do you think they can sip? If aliens have mouths, do you think they have teeth? Do you think they use them to eat? Do I look like a tasty treat? If aliens have mouths, I hope they use them to speak. And then I have a little word balloon, and you could put like a peace sign or a heart or something like that in it. Oh yeah, I went a little bit too far on that. But that's okay, I learned my lesson. I'll flip through here real quick. That's what I'll do. I'll just daub it all up so that it won't transfer anymore. And then I can show you the original real quick. Let me go back. So yeah, been calling this the FCC challenge, and my big challenge is to finish up this sketchbook, but to try and help me get through it. And I will admit, I mean, I'm this book. The book 3, I'm kind of like stuttering on it a little bit. But that's okay, I'm having fun. It's really cool. So this is what I've done so far. And I kind of already went through and read the story. I'm kind of like trying to throw a little story in here. Because I just kind of drew one picture and it kind of reminded me of Dr. Seuss. And then I was trying to think of something. I thought, okay, well, I started watching colored pencil tutorials, because my daughter bought me these colored pencils, and I'd used, just the old type, but, regular type, but I'd never used these, and these are like really nice. So I started watching a bunch of tutorials about how to blend and stuff, and I just kind of fool myself into turning like tutorial exercises into something that, well, like a little kid, you dream. And basically, I've been kind of mentioning that all along. Is this is kind of like a little second childhood in a way, because as soon as I could open draw, I started folding up a piece of paper in half twice and making myself comic books. Whereas now I can scan it, I can run it through the printer, I can format it and add fonts and text, and I like doing it. For me, that's fun, and it's not that hard to do, but if you do too many of them, it's like the ink adds up pretty fast. But it's a trip. I don't know if I have fun doing it. And this is where I am. This book 3 is called If Aliens Have Hands. And I did have a basic script for it. This was a basic script that was just going to be the whole book. But as I've been drawing on book 3, I've been coming up with, if aliens have hands, do you think they have fingers? And that was this day. Could they have claws or maybe even stingers? Pinchers or tentacles or wings or fins? All the possibilities makes my head spin. And that was going to be the whole book. But as I've been going along, if they have hands, do they look like mine? Do you think they can make signs? This one was, do you think they have claws or maybe they're paws? And then I thought, oh, maybe their hands look like chickens. Maybe their paws could wear mittens. And then today I just did I had like a little thing that I could put here, just drinking wine. So that's today's show. And I kind of running over, but I got a new little thing that I do with my fart tones. I like to end the show with my little you always hear it at the beginning of it, but I call it, like NBC has their sound. What is that? It's like, what is it? I don't know what NBC is, but this is the fart tones for the Fart Network. Oh yeah, yeah, Fart Club forever! I have fun, and I hope you do too. All you have to do to be part of Fart Club is just have fun.